The Good Samaritan. A lesson for today. It was a scorching afternoon on the winding road from Jerusalem to Jericho, a road infamous for its dangers. The jagged rocks cast long shadows like the teeth of predators waiting to pounce. Every traveler knew the tailies whispered in fear. The road was a haven for thieves. And yet, one man walked it alone. He was a merchant, his tunic dusty, his mind focused on getting home before nightfall. He didn't notice the two figures hiding behind the rocks until it was too late. In a blur, they struck, grabbing him, dragging him off the road. His cries for help echoed into the empty hills. They beat him mercilessly, stole his money, tore his clothes, and left him half dead in the blistering heat. His vision blurred, the world faded into a haze of pain and dust. Somewhere in the back of his mind, he prayed though. His lips barely moved for anyone, to help. Footsteps approached. His heart leaped. Through swollen eyes, he saw the white robe and purple sash of a priest or man of God. Someone surely bound to help. The priest stopped, looked, and then stepped aside. He glanced once more, but crossed to the other side of the road, as if the injured man was invisible. The sound of his sandals faded into the distance. Time crawled. The sun seemed to mock the dying man as it blazed above. Another figure appeared, a Levite, a temple assistant, known for his religious duties. Hope flickered again. The Levite slowed, looked directly at the man, but just like the priest, he avoided him, hurrying away. Fear crept into the man's soul. Was this where it ended? Alone and forgotten. Then came another set of footsteps, but these were different. Steady, unhurried. The man forced his eyes open and saw a Samaritan, and his heart sank. Samaritans and Jews despised each other. A Samaritan would sooner walk past than touch a Jew. At least, that's what the dying man believed. But this Samaritan stopped. He knelt down. Without a word, he poured oil on the wounds, then wine to cleanse them. The man winced in pain. But there was something in the Samaritan's compassion that felt like sunlight breaking through storm clouds. He tore strips of cloth to bandage the injuries, then lifted the man onto his own donkey. Step by step, they made the slow journey to the nearest inn. All night, the Samaritan stayed by his side, changing bandages, fetching water, speaking words of comfort. At dawn, he paid the innkeeper to silver coins. "Take care of him," he said, "and when I return, I will reimburse you for any extra expense." Then he left, without waiting for thanks or recognition. Jesus told this story to answer a question: who is my neighbor? But this was more than just a lesson about kindness. It was a challenge. In a world divided by race, religion, and pride, the hero of the story was the one least expected to help. And here's where the story reaches you. Imagine that road to Jericho in your own life. The people you've seen in need. The ones you've walked past because you were too busy, too cautious, or maybe too judgmental. What would it look like if you were the Samaritan? Sometimes, loving your neighbor means stepping into the mess, even when it's inconvenient, even when it costs you. It's the love that crosses the road, the kind that turns strangers into brothers. So, the next time you see someone hurting someone, the world tells you to avoid, what will you do?